Why you got to jump to the Spanish, huh? Huh?
I don't know, because I keep overusing the whole Yank thing.
Well, we're back.
I was gonna try to make jokes about rabbits.
That's too easy. It's too easy. So yes, we're back. Hello.
Hello.
We have a wet, Alex in the rain. Not actually here, the player of Alex.
Let that image just simmer for a bit.
Oh my god.
Christ.
I didn't do it. But yes, a devil dice to whoever. Let's roll d4s instead right here.
I can do it.
I already rolled it. It's failing.
Oh, okay.
Failing. Double dice to tell me what happened last week, or.
All right. So, what happened last week? All right. So we got home. We got the stuff that had been dropped off by the guy who'd given us our mission, and went inside. Well, Alex disappeared. Zora went inside, and Vincent. I forget where Vincent went. I think he also went inside. Yeah, he went to take a bath. Qilong and Phelan did some groundskeeping. Phelan has decided that they want to pretty up the district, and Qilong's decided to help. They had a talk about didn't talk much, but after Alex had left, following after Zora, who'd gone to the library, Alex decided to, or Qilong decided to bring up the job that he'd picked up. Let me turn on my headphones real quick, because I put them on backwards again, so they're more comfortable that way. But Qilong told Phelan about the fighting ring, and was like, I was wondering if you wanted to go with me, but you'd have to find a way to disguise yourself. And it's like, yeah, I gotta find a way to do that anyways. They talked about the fact that he had gotten a training partner in Alex, and had basically told her the requirements and how she didn't fit the intention, like you have to have the intention to kill thing. And that was that for the most part. Vincent headed out, took a bus to Aqua Point, and decided to go try to enroll in a college. I forgot the specific name of the college, but enroll in a college. He ran into a snag in that he needed his guardian with him, and on his way out, he ran into Caleb, his master, his technical guardian. And Caleb's like, "Oh, you want to go to school, huh? All right." He walked in and was like, "Get this boy in school," and they're like, "Well, we can't exactly." And he's like, "Do it." I'm like, okay. And then afterward, they didn't exactly want to talk to Vincent, which is fair. They then went out, and Vincent was like, "Hey, I want to fight you tomorrow." And Caleb's like, "Okay, get some rest. You're not gonna win, but okay." And that was that with Vincent. Zora went to the library and started studying up on a specific thing. I think it was the runes of Vale. which she learned is actually called the Ruins of Valdis? Is it Valdis? Or Valdis?
I'll correct you at the end.
Okay. And after that, Alex basically showed up during it and was like, "All right, here's the information you need." Zora grabbed her ass. Then Zora headed out, and Phelan entered the library as they had finished working for the day on the landscaping, and Phelan had been meaning for a while to get some studying done. Alex decided to tutor her, or rather, she was asked and basically was like, "Fine, I'll do it." And during that time, Gray showed up with a girl, and the girl seemed to have ulterior motives, as she was about to tutor Gray, and Alex was like, "The fuck are you doing with my Gray?" And Phelan, sensing bloodlust, basically warned Gray to be like, "Don't let her take her off alone." And then the librarian lady came out and saved the young girl's life. After that, Alex left. Phelan stayed behind to pick up some books and all that. And after that, on her way home, she went invisible. She's been traveling invisible. She went invisible and went to the locksmith's place, which had been closed the last time she was there, and bought some thieves' tools. Very nice set of thieves' tools. And after she did that, she went home and was like, "All right, do. Ah, yes, I forgot to mention. Vincent left a note being like, "I'm going to Aqua Point." So, Phelan introduced Eden, her familiar, to Majul, and they joked about it being her kid, and then she went upstairs because she's like, "Man, I want to give. I bought this as a gift for Alex, so I want to go give it to Alex." And then a horror movie started. Long story short, Alex had set up a bunch of really spooky stuff to set the mood, and then when Phelan went uninvisible, she attacked her, and a fight ensued. It wasn't exactly quiet, so Majul and Shilong came up to check it out, and Majul was like, "Stop fighting," but Alex was like, "Okay, then I'll keep fighting her." And Majul didn't like that, so she attacked her, and Alex took that as, "Oh, you want to fight?" And after that, Shilong came up and was like, "Stop it!" And he got told off about like, "Oh, you're so bossy," and Shilong's like, "All right, fucking, I'll stop being the leader then." And he left, and after that, after everyone had left besides them, Phelan gave Alex the thieves' tools as a gift, and Alex got all blushy and went to her room. Then after that, Shilong went out on a walk, you see. Went on a walk, just by himself, clear his head, and he came across the library, and he came across a certain biker girl, sneaking into the library and knocking out an old lady. I was like, "The fuck you doing?" And she's like, I'm gathering information for a demon gate under heckin' Quingate Point. And he's like, oh, that's bad. And she's like, you want to come with me? You seem angry. And he's like, sure. And there's a bit more to that conversation, but I can't remember all of it. So I believe that's where we end.
Veildas and Hellgate, not Demon Gate. But 10 minutes. Sick.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to really get the time on that one.
You still get one. Get a.
Oh yeah. I'll mark that off.
The only really time I'm going to be like bothering for time is when there's something important happening. But either way. So yeah. Decent catch up. Now here's my question. Who do you want to start with? This is a majority vote. Who do you want to start with? I will say this. Oh, Han disconnected. So we can't do Han, but
No, literally my computer restarted out of nowhere. I'll probably join back in real soon.
yeah. Okay.
If you guys want with me.
Join in when you can. I will say anything involving Vincent at this moment will jump to the next day because Vincent was training.
It's better to do someone else then.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to do myself. I actually think.
I'll go first then, if we're okay with that.
I wanted to do my stuff first, but whatever, cause
okay, then go ahead.
I'm connecting. This is like the perfect time. Your stuff's not gonna take that long. Go.
Oh no, it is.
God. All right. What are you doing? Are we doing Shilong or are we doing Phelan?
My vote's Shilong.
Shilong thing will also take a lengthy amount of time, so it's really.
Yes.
How about this? Sure, you can get like you can have like the first.
I'll go.
Okay, now.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
For the time that I was recovering after everything, after patching myself up, I would have went down to Zora in secret, but I don't think anybody would have been able to find me at the time.
All right.
So.
Once again.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going down to. You're going down to the basement where you confront.
My witch's lair, yes.
Yes. Going down there. You do notice now there's a much more different feel to this area. It looks like a laboratory more than like a weird like staging area for like a ritualistic sacrifice than it did when you guys got here. It seems Zora changed this area to fit her aesthetic. And there's a gigantic witch's cauldron in the center. And yeah, Zora, are you there? It's a real question.
Yes. Usually, unless she needs something elsewhere, like even if it's just she's just casually lounging, like sometimes she's usually down here. So yes, I'll say Zora's down in the witch lair.
All right, get your conversation.
Oh, hello, Alex.
Yeah, Alex doesn't sneak in. She knocks.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you see Alex walk in?
Yep.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'll refrain from now.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
It's concentration. She can do it at any point during the spell's time.
Yes. and there are, because of this is a part of a feat. I believe I don't use any components. I believe it just happens.
It just happens.
So there's no indicator.
Yep, it's telepathy. The feat that allows you to just do detect minds with no real material components, or it just happens.
I know.
But yeah,
My thing is,
I was explaining to
you're trying to get Alex's thoughts.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Be cool. You didn't ruin things upstairs. You can fix this. Be cool.
Alright. Zora just says nothing. She's just, she just still left out her question. Just like, need something?
Alex, just when do you ever sleep?
Usually around midnight.
You're really dedicated to this
Sure am.
thing.
I got a lot going on, even before the whole mom thing. So I try to stay busy. Even if it's just casually.
I have something for you.
Oh yeah?
Don't open it yet.
Okay. When do you want me to open?
When you're by yourself and don't show anyone yet. It's for a special event.
Okay.
Oh, it's this.
She pulls out what seems to be a brown paper, what looks to be like a parcel, wrapped in twine, and looks to be rather not super hefty, but like definitely looks like it holds something, pretty decent size on the inside.
Zora's purposely not reading her mind. She doesn't want to know what this is yet.
And yeah.
What did I do to deserve this? Now detect thoughts. Check thoughts.
She, in her head, it's like, nothing really. I gave you a gift before, but it's what friends do. And out loud, she just says, nothing. It's a gift.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you've already found my gift. She sort of sets it down on one of the tables, like.
Yes. I think I have an idea of who I might use it on.
Ooh, fun. Can I know who? Or am I not allowed?
You or Shilong.
Bring it on then. Sean leans back, arms crossed, smug smirk.
In her head, that'll be an interesting fight.
I'm sure it will. In your head.
She's gonna try something. She's gonna Can you hear me?
Does that count with detect thoughts if I'm giving service loss? I don't know.
And technically, I'm technically pushing that to the forefront.
Yeah, if it's like, for instance, if you're talking, those would also be on like surface level thoughts, but if I'm gonna say yes, because this is a very,
Okay.
a very interesting question on the mentality of minds as a whole. But I'm just gonna say yes. I'm
All right.
tired.
You think? Oh, sorry.
Now continue.
You think? Can you hear me? And in your mind you hear maybe.
Out loud. That's very intrusive.
Maybe.
It
Look,
seems
I can't
fun.
help how great I am that I developed these powers. I just use them to the best of my ability. And it helps me as she kind of skips over to you and boops you on the nose. It helps me understand you a little bit. All you're feeling is all locked up right in there. And now I can open it up.
When you boop her, it's like when you touch a cat's nose, how they back their head up. It seems fun.
It is. Either way, though, thank you for the gift.
You're welcome.
What was that?
And she just says, "You're welcome." And then
What are your thoughts?
her thoughts. Why is she? Why? She is nice sometimes. Sometimes.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. As soon as you leave, I'm gonna open it.
Ah, well, you are by yourself at that point.
I will just.
Uh.
I gave them an item.
I'll check the inventory.
I will reveal it to them, and they can belt it out if they
Okay.
desire. But
Okay. I probably won't, but show me.
So are you at Alexandra's gift box?
Yes.
All right.
All right. I will go back to my room stealthily without anyone noticing. With Shilong gone, Majul somewhere, and Phelan, I can stealth past Phelan, with somewhat convenience.
She's actually on her way down to where you came from.
I see. Alright. We share a room, right, Sebby?
Nope,
not anymore.
You switched, remember? You were like, fuck that.
Right. Right.
Me and
That was when you were
Phelan's
fucking
share
my
a room
life.
now. It's not the last time.
Noted. Okay, that's all. Thank you for the gift, Sebby.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to
just roll stealth because Phelan is coming down there.
I can't get to my sheet at the moment, so I'll just roll.
Roll d20 and I'll tell you the outcome. Well, roll it in your notebook and I'll tell you the outcome.
No problem. Yeah, also, if I do hear the door about to open, I can always just leap to a place where she can't see.
It all depends on this. It all depends on
Never mind. She doesn't see me.
Okay. So, assuming you go back upstairs, right, Phelan? Not Alex. You go back upstairs?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my room and I'm gonna meditate.
Okay. Now, do we? Well, going with this train, I guess. Phelan, you're going down there.
Yep.
All right, do it.
After taking a moment to cast a few cure wounds on herself, she goes down. I don't imagine there's any point in putting the cure wounds on myself, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because,
Can't stop you.
So I'm still a bit wounded, but mostly. She heads down to Zora's lab.
All sorts of visitors today.
She on her way there, she is going to mend her clothes to a degree. I doubt I can get everything, but she's gonna mend it enough that she's modest. And then when she gets there, she's gonna just knock on the door.
Come in. Don't touch anything.
She opens up the trap door that leads down there and goes down. Walks in. You see Zora, a somewhat bloody, clothes still somewhat torn, Phelan.
Jesus, what happened to you?
Alex attacked me. She also looks a bit sick.
Oh, by the way, the gift that I got from Stubby is hidden away. When I heard someone coming down.
Yeah. She also looks a bit sick, weirdly enough. And considering it, she literally said, "I fought Alex," or Alex attacked me. You could probably guess it's poison.
You're not looking too hot there.
Yeah, I don't feel too hot.
Well, she kind of slides over to you. What was that?
Yeah, the effects of the poison she forced in my mouth didn't really take effect till after the fight. In other words, we didn't know that the truth serum she fed me gave the poison condition until after the game was over.
Well, as she kind of slides over, I do happen to have a leftover vitality potion from the last mission. If you want.
I don't really have any magic to get rid of it on my own right now.
You're very quiet, Cheryl. I can't hear you.
Oh, she says I don't really have any magic to get rid of it on my own right now, so that would be very appreciated.
She kind of like holds it out towards you, and as you reach for it, she does a thing where she yanks it out of just out of your grasp. She does this a couple times. What?
She holds out her hand. I know, you bitch.
I put it in your hand.
Yeah. You hand it to her?
Yep.
Yeah. She'll pop the cork, and I really hope this is actually a vitality potion.
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't remember. It's been a while.
My god!
I'm pretty sure it's a vitality potion.
She actually pops the cork, goes to drink it, and then stops. Looks at it for a moment.
Would I lie to you?
Actually, yes. I'm gonna trust that this is actually vitality.
You're quiet again.
She says, "I'm gonna trust that this is actually a vitality potion." And then she downs it.
It is vitality potions, so
okay.
If this is something that if it can be cleared by a vitality potion, it is. I think vitality does.
I believe poison is cleared by that.
The drinker is cured of one poison or disease affecting them. Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Got it. So I don't have to constantly tell the truth anymore, and I am no longer poisoned. She, I imagine the effects of this are, immediate, considering it's a potion.
Yeah.
She instantly looks better. She just goes, that's a lot better.
That'll be $250.
She looks at you for a moment. I'm inciting you. I don't know if you're serious or not. That's a 2. I got a 10.
It's a ghetto 20.
Yeah, she
You're not
just
sure.
she just
You're not
looks
sure
at
if
you
she
for a
means it or
moment.
not.
You know, a good business practice is to tell people they're buying something before they consume it.
But
Sort of
you are
chuckles.
now you're locked in.
But at that point, someone can refuse to pay.
I'll keep
I
this
was taking a bit of
I'll keep
advice.
this in mind next time you're poisoned by Alex.
She smiles and goes, "A thing I learned from your previous boss. I shouldn't give in to these types of things. I'm pretty sure they're the ones who taught you."
Honestly, I had no other use for the potion. I was going to make it a new batch anyway, so at least it gets used. I don't really mind. As she kind of walks back over to her tables of like her notes and stuff.
She chuckles and
Now, if you're looking for healing, I can't really provide that at the moment. I don't have any of those potions on me or made, and it'd
I've
probably be quicker for you to just heal yourself, or heal naturally anyway.
I took care of the majority of the healing earlier, and the fixing of my clothes. Her clothes still look quite torn up, so.
I want to give it another shot, but fair enough. You're probably still hurting.
Give one another shot. Give one another shot, she says.
Sorry, Shiro, you're quiet again.
Yeah,
Very
what are you
quiet.
referring to? Let me check something. Alright, is it any better now?
Yes.
God fucking damn. I'm just gonna wear the headphones backwards. I'm just gonna wear them backwards. That's what I'm gonna do. Because they work better this way. Yeah, basically what she says is, another go at what? Because you said, you wanted to give it another go, but you're probably not up for it, or something like that.
What? Oh, did I say that? Nope.
I thought I heard something along those lines, but if that was my mistake, then
Either I'm going crazy, or I don't think I said that.
What
I don't know,
happened
man.
here was, Phelan, you said that you tried to fix your clothes, and they're still tattered. In response to that, Zora said, "Might want to give that another try then." In regards to your clothes being tattered.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she just sort of
As-
chuckles and goes, I kind of came almost straight here, so I didn't have a ton of time to
Fair enough.
fix up. I'll do that afterward. I actually had one more thing that God, this feels so much better. Actually had another thing that I wanted to ask from you.
Oh,
You know that statue we were given to access the shop?
this thing. She takes it off some papers and just kind of holds it up. I was using it as a paperweight.
You were using it as a goddamn paperweight.
Yep, because I have no use for
She
this damn
just
thing.
She just looks at it for a moment. What if I take that?
What's it worth? Was it worth it to you? You already took one thing
More
from me
than
today.
you. Here's what I'll do for you. She sort of leans on a table with nothing on it, or at least part of the table with nothing on it, not wanting to disturb anything.
Eyes narrow, but she says nothing.
Yeah, just goes. Here's what I'll do. Just for you, I will cast a spell that will make all the ingredients within a half a mile higher quality. That way your potions and stuff can get some better effects.
I'm not sure it works that way.
Well, I'm sure you could make it work that way.
Fair enough. Just toss it to you.
Yeah, she catches it and stands up. Alright, that'll be tomorrow.
I see.
Sort of chuckles.
Huh?
Alright.
I'm probably not going to spend much time down here tonight anyway, so that works fine.
I'll have to find a place to conduct the ritual, because I'm going to be sitting in front of a magic circle for 8 hours. That's going to be a fun time!
Have fun with that.
She just sort of stretches and goes, Alright, you have a good night, Zora.
Maybe make sure you're not in a place that Alex can reach while you're doing that. But yes, have a good night.
What place? I'm pretty sure she
I don't know,
can
get creative. Get here is always an option. Actually, no, that's a horrible idea. Don't do that down here.
Mixing magics, I don't think, with what you've got down here is a good idea. But
I mean, there's
yeah.
always science.
Well.
Kind of suddenly thinking pose.
She just says, still, I don't think it's the best idea.
Fair enough. Anyway, have a good night, Phelan.
You too? And Phelan's gonna go back upstairs, take a minute to actually fix her clothes, and then she's going to take out some of the going to one of the bathrooms or something. She's gonna take out some of the clothes that she bought today and put on an alternative outfit, which is a warmer one, like a sweater type deal. And after that, she's going outside. Actually, taking a long rest and then going outside.
Alright. And what are you going to do after your hour?
I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
I'm going to go outside the city.
How far outside the city and where?
To the point where anyone... is there, like, any patches of trees outside the city?
There are a few.
Somewhere where I know, like... Essentially what I want to do is I want to find somewhere with a couple of fast birds.
Oh, what?
Fast birds.
Fast birds?
Like a hawk or something.
Okay.
Falcon. Whatever. And, basically what she's gonna do is she's going to cast Animal Messenger.
Hold up.
At 3rd level.
Wait. You're looking for hawks and specific animals?
Yes. A bird with a movement speed that will basically... Yeah, a bird with a high movement speed.
Roll me perception. And...
Get a guidance list.
Didn't we say guidance was... You can't use guidance on a cold roll? I'll give it to you anyway.
I guess...
No, I'll give it to you. Go.
Okay. I just figured since this was an active pursuit rather than a sudden thing. Alright. Modifier window. Rolled a 4 on the guidance. Perception. That's a 22.
Alright. Well, you find your birds. You don't find a lot because they're not around this type of year. Well, here at least. Probably in higher altitudes you'd find hawks and such, not on the lower terrain.
Yeah, I only need one.
Yeah, you find one.
Yeah, and she's going to basically let me actually prepare my spells as I would have, so I know what I'm what I'm taking in, and I'm not just pulling shit out of my ass. Going to cast Animal Friendship to allow me to get close, and then I'm going to cast at 3rd level Animal Messenger,
Okay.
which Animal Messenger, I'm hoping you will consider changing the times on Animal Messenger, because as it is currently, a flying creature goes at 2 miles per hour.
We'll see.
I'm casting Animal Messenger, and I'm getting I'm going to send it to Vincent in Aqua Point.
Alright. How does the message be transferred, if I may ask?
The bird will go to him, and covering when the message arrives, it delivers your message to the creature that you described, replicating the sound of your voice.
Alright. And what is this message?
The message is make sure to stay warm tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Not anything huge, just make sure to stay warm tonight.
Alright. And is that everything? The bird hears you say that. It flaps its wings and it repeats it so that the magic sort of like situates itself in its lungs or in its vocal cords so that it can repeat the message you have placed upon it, and then it flies away.
She just pets its head with a finger before it takes off.
Also, gonna just say this: the faster movement speed isn't gonna change anything due to the spell, but the faster movement speed wouldn't change anything in how fast it's getting to Aqua Point or not. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but
what I wanted was to make sure that it didn't. Essentially, I didn't want to grab a pigeon and you be like, "Oh, it's a slow bird, so the time's cut in half."
I'm not gonna do that.
I know. I wanted to make sure, though.
Alright, so you just want to cover your bases on me not screwing you over in the message getting to Vincent. Okay. Do you not have sending?
Druids don't get sending.
I see.
It's really dumb.
Alright. But, yeah. The bird records this, flies up, and then flutters away to the direction of Aqua Point. You cast a spell, your invisibility disappears. You're probably just gonna put that back up.
Yep.
Want to make that known. Alright. And is there anything else you wanted to do? I'm gonna say that took to get out of the city, very I assume you're flying, your fly speed is equal to your movement speed, if I remember correctly.
Yes, the only difference being that I can avoid obstacles and not have to go around.
Alright, well, I'll still say it takes an hour to do that, to get there, and it'll take an hour to get back.
Alright.
So by the time you get back, it'd be 8:30, and if you're flying overhead, your passive perception will get this. You see Gray and Natasha. Gray's eating a hot dog very sloppily, and Natasha's very happy, laughing at Gray as he's eating the hot dog. It's the ketchup and mustard's on his face and such, and he's like, "What's funny?" And yeah, that's the scene you get flying back to the house. If there's anything else you want to do, let me know. And we'll go over Shilong if you don't.
Yeah. When I get back, I'm gonna talk to Alex, and that's all.
All right. And is the Alex talk the one you messaged me about?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we don't have to run through that. All right. Meanwhile, at the tool shed, Shilong.
So first off, my man. Anyway, just that's my reaction to the gray stuff. And yeah, what's up?
So you're following Nora. You're following Nora to Aqua Point, correct?
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't take you that long. You're as fast as her bike, and you might be walking, but you're not a normal person to be moving as fast as you do. So I'll let it slide for now, but it'll probably you won't be able to continue going to that extreme speed for 2 hours at maximum. You will lag behind eventually, but she will stay behind with you, and she'll be like, running out of energy, huh? I thought you were a robot, or I thought you were a tin can. And
That's fucking.
basically,
No one knows the difference between Warforges. It's fucking hate this time.
what's that? Is that some type of robot?
Complicated. It's like living metal.
Living metal, you
man.
say? Interesting. She basically, bothers you at the fact that you're slow. You're too slow.
You're
too slow. You're too slow.
See, I can do it.
slow.
But
yeah.
He does seem to be having a little bit of fun, actually fucking exerting himself, running all the way here.
Mm-hmm. You do get to Aqua Point. You know the city fairly well. You took the train here. You took a hotel here. She tells you to follow her to City Hall.
Alright. He does so.
Okay, you follow her to City Hall. Is this the one? This the track I wanted? It's not, but I'll deal. Oh well. But you get to City Hall, and as you get to City Hall, it's getting pretty dark out right now. It would take you exactly 2 hours, and if we're calculating things properly, you would have gotten there by the time Phelan got home.
Okay.
If not like a little bit earlier and or later, but you would have gotten there roughly around the same time. But it's getting pretty dark, and as you guys are there, you notice that she parks her car not too close to City Hall, but just enough. Actually, let's go back to this one. Why not?
Why not?
As you got is a fun game, but sorry, I'm just getting the bot so it's not too loud so I can hear you. But as you get there, she parks her car not too close to City Hall, not too far, and she looks at you and she says, "So, the plan here, we are going to sneak on top of the building and scale down." She pulls out a rope and she hands it to you. Do you take the rope?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? There's only yes or no.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Take the rope.
Good.
Alright.
Good. So you take the rope, and as you take the rope, she's like, "Okay." Then she pulls out a grappling, like a grappling hook, and she hands that to you too. It's like, hold this as well.
Okay.
Yeah, she pulls out basically blueprints of the interior, and she like basically lays it on the wall. She says, "So what we're gonna have to do is we have to get inside there and get to the back. There's a safe in the city hall where there are documents and other useless shit that I don't need. But there's one thing that's in there that I really need. I need information on past events, and that would only be in the city hall."
Last event. How far back?
That's what we're here to look for. I don't know how far back this goes. If anything, I'll just steal the entire record and leave and do my research on my own.
I forget. Did you say what she was researching?
Yes, the fact that they're over some point during the creation of Quincade Coast, there was like the capital, Quincade Capital Point, or I forget what it's called. Let me look at my own map. Or the Star Coast. What are you? Quincade Point, or 5-Star Point, the capital of this coastline. There, at some point, the capital was built on top of a hellgate, a dormant hellgate.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, and she wants to know why and what the hellgate's doing there, and if there's any documents on where the hellgate leads to, which hell. She just basically wants to know what she's dealing with.
Alright.
So, you do know that she would have filled you in when you were going.
Alright.
And she tells you that I need this. So, I know it's asking a lot, Mr. Vigilante, but I need you to help me steal documents to figure out what the hell is going on and why there's a hellgate at the capital.
Like I'm already broken the law as a vigilante, so as long as this helps people, then I guess this is fine.
It'll help me. She gets off the bike and parks it.
As long as no one gets hurt.
Hopefully.
Fine.
As she puts on her gloves, and you do see that she puts... Your passive perception's busted, right?
Yeah.
What's your passive perception, I should say, actually?
I have a 16.
16? You don't notice.
Ah, okay.
As, you know, she takes some stuff out. You do know that, so you've played Hitman, right? The Hitman series games?
Not.
You haven't? Okay, those that have. Remember Agent 47's like a wire that he uses to choke out people?
Yep.
She takes that and she puts it in like a pocket.
Oh, Garrett. Or
A garrote.
A garrote, yes.
Yes. They're very, very painful and very good at doing their job. I want one.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, fuck. But she takes that and she puts it in her quick get pocket at the front of her pants, and she then tells you to follow her as roll stealth, Sheila.
Alright, I do have proficiency with this.
She disappears.
D20. I don't like that stuff. Damn, I don't have any inspiration. Use a demon point.
Are you doing it? There is a DC, there is a DC to this. Okay, you do so.
17.
Okay, 17?
Yeah.
Okay. You succeed. She rolled a nat 20, getting over a 30.
What's the number?
I'm not telling you.
What's the number?
Nah, don't worry about it. You wouldn't see her.
Listen, I just want to know. I just want to know if I can stealth better than her.
You probably can't.
So what's
But
the number?
I'm not gonna tell you. Why am I gonna tell you? Either way,
Alright.
she nat 20'd. That's all you have to worry about. But she does make sure that you can see her still. As she leads you to around the city hall building into a slight alleyway. As she takes the grappling hook gun and feeds the rope through it, tying it to the hook. As she tells you to shoot it.
Alright, I'll do so.
Alright, you shoot it. Roll me a dexterity check.
Alright, straight check.
Yeah, straight check. You're not proficient in grappling hooks.
I got that one. Nothing I can do.
Yeah, nothing you can really do. Roll it again. I'll say that she will be helping you on this. I really don't want anything bad to happen on this. I really don't. So roll it again. Better.
23.
Okay, better. So, the DC, by the way, if you failed more than 10, so that would have been horrible. But you don't, so and you succeed by more than 5. So yes, you go up there, you shoot it as it latches onto what seems to be a taut piece of roofing, and it sort of like latches into shutters. It stays there. And she's like, "Nice. All right, go up. I'll be right behind you."
They just Shilong goes up.
Okay, go. You go up. All right. As she follows you. It's about 30 feet high, so it's a decent climb. You don't have a climbing speed, so it's still pretty decent climb. As you guys are silently climbing up there, she just silently remarks, "For a robot, you have a nice ass." As you get to the top.
Just focus.
As she gets to the top, and she's like, "He does, Alex." Give me a second. All right. But yes, getting up there, you see that there's a latch on the top of the building. To which she pulls out these tools and she begins to unlock it. Roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Yep, perception. That's my second nat 20.
Hey God, and she's like she's on the good guy side, right? So technically, anyway.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I got 9.
You know why you're rolling this bad?
Why?
It's because yesterday, you didn't play Zane, and you didn't get your bad rolls out of the way.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. But either way, yeah, you don't see much. As she unlocks it, and she's like, "Okay, almost got it." As you hear a ching, as she basically tosses the lock to you, and with your I assume you have a 20 dex, you catch it like nothing. And as you catch it, by the way, hold up. As you catch this son of a bitch, you hear a in the air. As you hear a as you look up. Wait a second. I'm getting. I thought this motherfucker had his token in it.
You gotta be.
You gotta be kidding me. As you see a large bat. And if you want to roll me nature on it real quick.
Oh, yay. My best intelligence. Let's go, boys. -1. 18.
You want to talk shit now? What would your religion check on that be? Same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Do I not have that in here? Am I a fool?
I am my blue.
No.
These tears in my
No,
eyes.
Batman.
Oh, okay.
No, Batman.
Oh.
Why is it labeled as a pyrobat? Yeah, anyway. So yes, you see, through the cover of night, you see this thing swoop down and attack you. You know this to be a hellbat. Relatively common from when you were alive back 900 years ago. The hellbat acts very similarly to its counterpart. Its counterpart, the pyrobat, which it's purely made out of magma and flames, flying swiftly to avoid danger from the ground. But it has a few more tricks up its sleeve, such as spraying large mountains of fire from its mouth and goblets of fire just shooting down from above. You know that.
Great, a hellbat.
Actually, like, a what? Oh, Jesus! I haven't seen a hellbat. I mean, I've never seen a demon before.
Ever seen one?
No, I usually keep to myself.
Take care of this.
Roll initiative. Roll it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, the party's holding you back.
Guys, it's the end times!
The party was holding you
Oh.
back.
Legends are true.
They were holding you back, Sheila.
Just wait till he rolls a save, then balance will be restored.
You're not fair. Alright. Starting off with Shilong, it is about... Oh, let me get...
Of fucking course, it's away from me.
It's not super high up. It's like 10 feet above you.
Okay, I have a way to deal with that.
Yep. So yeah, go for these. There's no map for the city hall. No battle map at least, but nothing for the roof.
But target the hellbat.
You do that.
Obviously, I should use fire on it.
Totally.
I can. Oh yeah, Des. Do me a favor for the Breath of the Dragon stuff. It still says 2d4.
Oh, let me fix that shit. Yeah.
It goes off my monk die.
And I'm also recording the fantasy grounds for this, because
Oh wow!
Oh, neat.
yeah. Wait, where's your breath of the fucking dragon? There it is. That's a really easy fix. Oh shit, not 3D. So now you guys can watch this and see how I do this, so I don't have to fucking do this for you all the time. Which one are you using? Huh?
I'm just gonna use. I'm gonna use either cold or lightning.
All right. You sure you don't want to use fire, or just fix fire? I mean, fire seems like a really good idea. I mean,
Do they call it hellbat, Daz?
not everything from hell's resistant to fire, just most things.
Yeah, but is it?
I'm not telling you. Okay,
Anyway.
it has fire coming out of its mouth, so you can infer.
Yeah, I'm looking over this ability actually, just making sure.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I didn't even put it on its token, and it's still.
No, you just click it. If
Alright,
you're targeting it, you can just click the button.
I was gonna look over the thing first, and while the thing is click
Are you
to the
doing
exact.
it? Are you using it?
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, I am using it.
All right. So it failed.
Yay! I can replace this for one of my attacks.
Yes, yeah, I know you can.
Yeah,
So
that was something I was wondering if.
okay, that's what you're reading over. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you walk up, your mouth that's usually always closed and has a guard over it opens as What element are you shooting at this thing?
I'm gonna shoot at it with lightning.
All right.
Boop.
Jesus.
Damage.
That's good. You shoot at it with lightning as it right through as it screeches like. Yeah, that hurt. It seems to go through.
Alright. I could jump and try to hit it, or I can, but
How tall are you, Shilong?
6 feet.
You can jump and hit it.
Uh,
You can running jump and hit it. Or you can give up one of your actions to run, jump up there, and grapple it down.
oh wait, no, grapple you can do as one of your attacks.
Yes, you can.
Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump and try to smack it with my hands.
Alright. Oh, I know what you're doing. Alright, go for it. You run up, you jump up there, and you just throw a fist. Roll the attack.
That hits.
Yep, 25 definitely hits.
I'm gonna do an elemental strike with lightning damage.
Okay. Are you gonna stun it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh damn, it still says a D4.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch.
You just do it with that lightning one. He should be fine.
There.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Yep.
Whack. Pass it. And now for stunning strike.
Roll it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it just exceeded your thing. It
Damn it.
just got a 14. So yeah, as you strike it, it sort of it tenses up, but like stretches out its wings forcefully to fight against it as you drop back down to the ground. As it's still
How much
flat.
movement did that take?
Hmm?
How much movement did that take?
I'm gonna say 10 feet. This, since there's no map, space is relative.
Alright, I'm gonna do that again. Bonus action to hit.
Alright.
God damn it, 13.
Fucking Ultra Instinct. Dodges out the way.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't say flurry of blows for this time.
Alright. Nora. Nora. She tells you to duck down.
Hold on,
She pulls out a grenade.
Okay.
As she thinks about it for a second. She decides against it. As she is going to, and high jump is calculated by your. What is stealth? What is stealth?
It's 3 plus your strength modifier.
3 plus your strength.
Yes.
So yeah, she can jump 10 feet and get it. She's gonna jump up, and she can't do sneak attack. She has a 3 plus your strength modifier.
Yes, modifier.
Okay, I thought you said score.
No,
that's long jump. I'm thinking of, I believe her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long jump is equal to your strength modifier.
She can only
Or your
jump 3
strength
feet off the
score.
ground. She's like, yeah, no, she wouldn't be able to hit her. She has no daggers on her at the moment.
Grappling her.
She didn't take that off. It's still like that's their way down. She's gonna get close to you, Shilonga. She's gonna say, "Get it down for me." Actually, no. She's gonna pull out her guard or Geta or whatever the fuck you guys called it. As it extends longer, as she is going to use one of her attacks. She's gonna attack this fucking hellbat once. That would hit. Da, 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 da. She's gonna use this. Well, she's gonna hit it first, dealing max damage, 8 points of damage. And then her second attack. Alright, and if I'm reading this correctly, she's gonna use her second attack action to force this thing to make an strength check or athletics or acrobatics check to not get knocked prone or grappled. Oh no. Yeah, she can make this thing fall prone. That was only 6-1. So yeah, 11. Doesn't have advantage, so I can't take that 20. She basically throws the wire to clip this thing's wings as it falls down to the ground and knocks it prone. As this thing is prone, lands on the ground. As you're thud on the ground. Roll me nature one more time.
Alright, here I go.
Nature or religion?
It's the same thing. I'll say for this one, religion.
Alright.
$17!
Rolling really well. You know that... Oh wow, I haven't done this thing right. But you know that when this thing is done, when it drops to 0 hit points, essentially, there usually are huge cataclysmic events that happen. You know that if it drops to 0 hit points, it explodes.
Oh, okay.
So you have to figure out a way to not make it explode and not alert the guards that it's here. It is going to fly back up, leaving both your attack for opportunity areas.
He's gonna tell her, just don't try to finish it off while it's down here. If this thing goes down, it explodes.
Oh, really? She's very annoyed at that. She is going to use the wire once again, but this time a different functionality of it. Actually, you know what? She's just going to use her combat knuckles on it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna smack him.
Yep. Roll your attack. That hits.
25 hits.
24 hits. She's gonna add sneak attack to this. Wow, that was shit. That was absolutely abysmal. That's 18 damage to this thing as she punches it as you both, like, strike it. Are you gonna try and stunning strike it at all, Shilong?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. It succeeds.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch. So yes, it flies back up after getting, like, pummeled by both of you, and it's going to shoot. It's going to use multi-spit, which is going to shoot both of you with flame spit or fire spit. It misses both of you, so it was pointless. That's its turn.
Was pointless.
Shilong.
So Daz.
Yes.
Well, from what I understand, if this thing like,
If it
so when it
dies-
loses consciousness, it explodes, right?
Yes.
Or
If
specifically when it dies.
if it loses consciousness, it explodes.
Okay. How am I gonna do this?
You can scare it away.
I could make an intimidation check, actually. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
Get an intimidation check.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I forgot there's an ability that I haven't been using.
Oh.
So yeah, Keelong looks up at the Hellbat and 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 gives out and I'm willing to expend a breath one of my breaths for this
Okay.
a fiery roar.
How loud?
Actually, I just realized that's dumb. Then might as well fucking kill it then. How am I supposed to do this now?
You can do a lot. Once again, the limit is
Imagination.
and me saying
Right.
no. And me saying no, but like other than that.
Do I know Infernal? I do know Infernal.
You want to swear at Infernal?
I haven't yet. In Infernal, he'll call to it and say like, "I'd run if I had you. Pretty soon you're gonna go pop, and all your guts will get on my nice coat. And look at us, we barely got a scratch. You ain't looking too good there, punk. Better run off back to hell where you belong."
Okay. Yeah, roll intimidation.
Yeah. Oh, 21. Hey.
Do you want to keep that?
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the Send the Dragon stuff. Just making sure. Draconic Presence. If you fail a Charisma Intimidation or Charisma Persuasion check, you can use reaction to reroll the check. So, and as you tap into the mighty presence of dragons, so basically, if you tell me I failed that check, I can reroll it.
You know, I'll do you one better for this exact moment. Because you both, ironically, your charisma is the same as its wisdom. And it nat 20. This is my third nat 20.
You did.
And it's on recording, so I'm not doing shit. But I'm gonna re-roll its wisdom check. Okay?
Alright.
I'll do that for you.
Alright.
I'm rolling like a god today.
I hate life.
It wasn't a nat 20 though.
Okay.
It failed by 1.
Yeah.
So yes, as it hears this, it sort of shudders.
Can I do a little bit of thing for like a bit of flavor?
Sure.
Young jumps in the air.
Okay.
And looks us into the eye. And since I used the thing, you know that scene from Blue Exorcist?
There's a lot of scenes in Blue Exorcist. Really
in the
good.
beginning, where he gets in front of a demon from someone, and he looks him in the eyes, and sees a bunch of blue fire in beneath.
All right.
Sort of like that, but with more of a dragon sense.
So the same.
Now leave.
Okay. As that happens, it sees this as it sort of is paralyzed in fear, and it flies away. If you make no attempts to attack it, it'll leave.
Alright. He jumps down. We're doing that.
Nora looks at you up and down. She chuckles. I'm gonna enjoy having you around.
In any case, we have something to do.
Yes, we do. As She gestures for you to go inside as she opens up the hatch.
I go. I jump down.
You jump down. She follows suit. Roll me acrobatics check.
Alright.
I want to see how much noise you make.
25?
Yeah. Yeah, you perilously get down there.
I use my ability slow fall and it slowly fall. Don't ask how I'm doing this.
Don't ask me. Yeah. Yeah, you you fall down as, you're able to brace yourself. Instead of landing on your muscle of the ball of your foot, you sort of land flat on the center and, use that as a shock absorber for the rest of your body to slow down its pace without fully making a lot of noise. As she basically does a pseudo Black Widow type thing. Landing down there, her legs sort of like both her knees landing on there and sort of like sprawling down in like a cartwheel, and stands up fairly unscathed. And she's like, "Are you sure you haven't robbed anywhere before? You seem really good at this." She
I
jokes.
used to mess around at my temple. Wasn't anything that bad.
I see. A man of discipline. As she, I need you both to roll me stealth again.
Alright, here I go.
As she lead the way.
Oh, 6. I got 13. I can't do anything.
Alright. Vincent, roll me a d20 as a tiebreaker. Alright. So you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, she leads you, passing by a lot of guards, and when necessary, you both are strong and capable enough that you guys can knock out people very quietly and efficiently. No lethality. She very much seems like the type of person that if she wanted to kill them, she could have, but she very much is against that, it seems, from what you're looking at. Or she could just be playing you and making it seem like she did that. You're not sure. But as you guys get to the back of the town hall, you see a gigantic safe. As Shulong, this roll me history.
Yes,
All these intelligence checks, buddy. How you doing?
Alright, here we go. 12.
You getting in the positive still. You're fine.
Double digits, baby.
It looks very similar to, not exact, but it reminds you of a school of martial art. In their temple, they had a similar wall with what looked to be a safe. It reminds you, better comparison, it reminds you of the door before you went inside to face the dragon.
Alright, he'll like squint at that. Sure this is just records?
I don't know. everything beyond this point, every time I went to every major city, it was just records beyond that.
I have a good feeling about this.
You scared?
Just like look at her. Oh, shit. Never scared.
Aw, you sound scared. You can go back if you want to. Even though I really don't want you to.
Let's continue. But when I'm right, I'll have a good laugh about this.
Yeah, whatever. As she proceeds to break into the vault. Now this is going to be a check on her part, unless you want to help.
I don't have thieves tools.
It's a wisdom-based thieves tools check.
I guess I could help.
Okay. Alright. So you're gonna aid her?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. You hear as she sort of like tumblers in a safe. You hear her put her ear against. You see her put her ear against the door as she turns it slowly, methodically. As Shilong, when you're looking at the door, you see something shift into place on the entirety of the door, and you then subsequently hear from outside. What the hell was that? I don't know. It just sounded like it came from in there.
People.
Can't you distract them from me? I'm sort of in the middle of something.
Figure something out. Young, actually, God, could I like throw something to like lead him? You know, like Batman Arkham style games.
Must have been the wind.
Can I like, throw something, to misdirect them?
Roll. This is good. This is gonna be great. Roll me a dexterity-based deception check.
Alright. 18?
18? Let me get these guards stat block up. They're guards. They're not smart, but, you know.
So Jerry,
So,
the kids.
So, Dad, how you doing?
The wife left me a year ago. You knew this.
You knew this.
Yet you still asked.
You're the reason why, Jerry. You fucked her, and I have to live with this shame for the rest of my life. I got cucked, Jerry, because of you.
Yeah, I know, but it's still funny to ask.
No, it's funny. Oh God, they got a 3. So yeah, what do you throw?
I'll throw. What do I have on me currently that doesn't seem like? Why the fuck is there a shirt in here?
You just get a random item from the area.
Okay, so is this like more of a booky thing?
Yeah, there's like books, staplers, pens.
All right. I'll throw like a hardcover book with a stapler.
Oh, okay. So you just throw it over there. Is it? And they're like, "Oh, what was that?" I don't know. We should probably go check it out. Yeah. As they go check it out, as Nora can make the second check, but unfortunately she cannot do it. She won't be able to do it with your help. So she just barely succeeds it. As Shilong, you turn around to the safe once again. You see another thing slide back into place as it, and the guards are like, "What the? All right, something's wrong. Go get the others. There's someone in there. I'll go check it out. Go get backup. I don't want to do this myself. There's someone in there." As Shilong, you hear that.
I swear to God, the fucking dumbest thing you don't. Oh, hey, I hear something. Let's split up rather than.
What do you want me to do, Zevi? This is video
They're
game logic.
idiots.
They're video game. Yeah, they're fucking two Stooges. We're missing one. Go get Curly.
God damn it. So one of them's on his way here?
Yeah, there is basically you hear their footsteps like quickening to your direction.
I almost have a time. So, God,
Yeah.
I'ma just...
She hands you a grenade.
I don't need that shit.
It's not a lethal, it's a smoke grenade.
Alright, fine. I'll throw a smoke grenade.
You just doing it, or are you waiting for anybody to come through the area?
Actually, I'm gonna wait for someone to show up, then I'm throwing the smoke grenade.
Alright. So, a second passes as you wait for this guy to show up, as you see this slightly rotund man. Pretty tall. Decently doesn't look... He looks fat ripped, is my best assumption of what I can tell
Oh
you.
no, not fat ripped.
Yeah,
That's
he
even more scary than regular ripped.
He did football in high school, but hasn't really been keeping up with it.
Yeah. He has that, like, football build. I could have went
He's
pro.
built like a barrel.
Yeah, I could have went pro type of guys.
I'm just thinking of the fucking senator from Revengeance.
No, he's ripped.
No, the senator's jacked. But you see...
What I mean, I'm pretty sure he made a comment like that, like he played high
Oh.
school.
I could have went pro, but either way, you see him lock the corner. As you do, you throw the smoke grenade, and let me read it. Offers here. In a 60 feet distance, 20-foot radius, which is basically the entirety of this room. Smoke obscures the vision. It needs to be blown away by winds, at least 10 miles per hour.
You know, only 10-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, as as he's like, oh, what the? There's someone in here. As now Nora's gonna attempt the final check, and pray to God she doesn't fail. She got a 14 and fails. As the noise of the smoke bomb exploding outwards distracts her enough that she fucks up, and one of the locks backs into place. And she's like, shit, no! As she grabs you by your hand, she longs like, we have to go.
Alright.
As yeah, I assume you guys are just beelining it out.
Yeah.
Alright. If you want to knock out a few guards, you could. It's literally no issue on my part.
I'll do the neck chop on...
On a few... on Mo. He's just like... on his...
Sorry, bud.
And he's like... "Ugh," as he drops down head first. And you go to the way you came. You do see a man that you saw, that you recognize. Do you remember the man Marcel from when you guys first did the first mission, the Cambodia house?
Fuck, no.
No one remembers Marcel.
Vaguely.
No one remembers my boy.
I said
Fuck,
vaguely.
so there was someone else at the Kabaji?
No, the guy. Yeah, there was the guy that you met. There was Vince's mentor. There was Phelan's mentor.
He's the
There-
guy that we signed the contract with. He's actually the contract holder.
Him. I
Yeah.
thought his name was Damon.
No, that's your boss. That's the guy from the. That's the guy from Discovery. Marcel is the.
Okay. I kind of mixed him up with him.
Oh, of course. You see Marcel sort of walking in, and I assume you climb the rope as fast as you can.
Step of the one.
All right.
Vanish.
Cunning action. She dashes up. She climbs up as fast as she can. She gets up top, and she sort of. As soon as you get on top, you notice that there are some police cars. Well, not police cars. Yeah, police cars. Driving close as she goes to the roof side and she slides down the rope of the grappling hook. And she tells you to follow.
Alright.
As I'm gonna roll some perceptions on for these motherfuckers. And it'll have to beat your passive because you are rushing, I assume.
Yeah.
What's your passive?
Stealth?
Yes.
It's an 18.
18? Okay. They are basically... So you know how Batman is running... You know how Batman runs away from the police?
Yeah.
Or the TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are running away from... Or, like, Raphael's running away from the police. On, like, rooftops, and they're shining, like a light to try and see you, but they can't get a good glimpse at you. All they can really see is the coat and hat, and you're running and you slide down. That's what happens.
Alright.
As you slide down with Nora, as Nora instructs you to meet her at a hotel, and she gives you the address of the hotel. Meet her here, as she goes in the opposite direction of you.
Great.
She tells you to meet her there tomorrow. As I assume you do.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me stealth one more time.
Let's see. 26.
Wow, that was your first good stealth roll of the game. Anyway, moving. I'm sorry, I love you, Han.
Listen, I know how to hide from people when I'm being chased at. Listen, it's called experience.
It's called situational skill, okay? But you are able to hide away from them. It does seem to be like there is now a search for both of you. And you will be mostly on the run for the entirety of the night.
I don't need to sleep.
Is there anything you would like to do while on the run?
Is there any like? What's a good way? What's a good way to hide out in the open?
Bear in mind, at this point, it would probably be. It'd be reaching like 10, I'll say, for you.
10 p.m. or 10 a.m.
10 p.m.
Alright. What's a good way to hide out in the open without being wolves? Could try to like hide in some houses.
You're gonna hide inside a house?
Yo, that's sketchy as fuck. Actually, now I'm thinking.
That's some good. A 6-foot-tall metal man with glowing eyes with a trench coat was in my house's basement, and he punched my husband, knocking him out, and he ran.
It's kind of hot. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He had a nice butt.
What can I do? What can I do to avoid the chaos? Uh, sorry, I've never done this before.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna let you in on something. Folks at home that is watching this, and if you do watch this, if you ever see these, there's another game in the server, Wicked Ride. There's a character that I play known as Killing Castle or OzK, and he does something similar to Shilong here. I desperately desire to have a police chasing scene with him one day, but
Wait,
continue.
Elon fakes his death?
No. No. He can. Shilong's probably one of the only people that can with enough help.
Guys, don't tell them my secret plans. God,
But yeah,
how they gonna expect it? Hey,
do you
I'm gonna
want,
smack you if you do that, Han.
do you want my advice, Han? Do you want my advice?
what?
I would recommend, since it's still 10, you can go to a stand or like a very crowded downtown area to sort of get the heat off of you. I would also recommend ditching that trench coat and hat.
Yeah, if I just like trench coat and hat, then
Beat someone up for their other clothes. You can do that.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the more like downtown like area of the, nightlife city, right?
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
The second.
I'm gonna see if there's any going on with the alleys.
Okay. In the downtown area?
Yeah.
Alex, roll me D100. You get to decide what happens. Alex. In the tower. Oh, well, there's two right now. 15. There's a drunk man wearing what seems to be a very swanky coat, hunched over, puking. He seems to be wasted out of his fucking mind.
I'm just casually drop down. And he's like, "Don't worry, friend. I have to wait to fix the hangover." And back to the neck.
Before you do that, he's like, "Oh wow, you."
Jesus fuck.
There's 5 of you. As he drops, he just knocks out.
I'm gonna take his coat and.
Alright. It's a nice black coat. It's a very black coat with like some fur lining where the hood would be.
And I'll leave my coat at my hat.
Okay. Sick.
Did you just fucking hitman this poor man?
You did. As you walk out of the alley back into the nightlife, you do notice that the police are still looking, as they are now, 1 or 2 police officers are like walking down the streets like, have you seen a tall man, very like explaining, like, have you seen this da 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 da. With your stealth previously, you can steer clear of that very easily. Yeah. And I assume you are just going to be a part of the nightlife until tomorrow, where you meet up with Nora.
Yeah.
Is that my assumption?
I guess.
Is there anything you want to do to pass the time during the night, or?
Is there anything like open or like?
Yes, there is. There's a bar.
Han, you're downtown in a big city.
Yeah, so I want to understand how many times I've gone to downtown Boston. Anyway.
Oh, you're adorable. Okay.
I wasn't
In
gonna tell
COVID.
you shit, bro. Yeah, COVID season is fair, but people are stupid in America. They do what they want and do what the fuck they want. Do you go to a bar?
Yeah, I go to a bar.
Go to a bar?
That's not even what I mean. That's not what I mean. You're just.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. Zora, I want you to roll me something now.
Okay.
I want you to roll me D100. And Vincent, I want you to roll me a D4.
Want me to roll it into the tower?
It doesn't matter. You can if you want to. If you want to keep a secret.
I kind of want to see what I roll.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. 35.
You instant roll? Oh my! Oh no!
I'm so curious. What the fuck?
So you go into a bar, correct? Go into
Yeah.
a bar. Not a lot of. It's a pretty like do you go to like a big bar, or like there's the
I go to a more like smaller bar, I guess.
okay. Go smaller bar.
So Daz, he says he's going to a smaller bar.
Yeah.
That means a dive bar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, what?
Don't worry.
Oh, that's
You've made two bad choices here, Han.
Semi silence.
You're Han. Don't worry, nothing bad. You're level 5, man. Dogs aren't gonna fuck with you.
Okay.
So. So, you go inside. A lot of people are in there. Women, there's like this large lineup. There's large counter, and there's wine. There's bottles of alcohol behind them where there's fountains. Like alcohol fountains where you pull it down, you put the cup underneath and it fills it with beer. There's a lot of women, men hitting on the women hitting on men, supposedly because they're drunk. There's a lot going on. It reminds you of Ignis Point from the little bit you've been in here. From the little bit you've been at Ignis Point. But it just seems to be a much more compacted, centralized version of this with an Aqua Point. No gambling. I'm
gonna just go to get where I can find a seat and order myself a drink.
Okay. You seat yourself. A woman comes over and says, "Did you want anything?" Woman with a ponytail, very classic, waitress attire. You can picture whatever that may be in your mind, but
I already have my drink, or she's basically my waitress.
She's a waitress, essentially.
Drink. What do you have, guys, in this town? It's like Shilong thinks some stuff. Beer, I guess.
Beer? Would you like this the house special?
No, just regular, thanks.
Okay. Now she says, "Would you want any food as well?"
Sure. What do you got?
What do you want? We can get the people in the back to make you what you need.
It's a steak or something? I don't know.
Steak? Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy. Alright. As she writes it all down and she goes to the back as she passes by, a drunk guy slaps her on the ass as she, slaps him on the face as he... The force of the slap knocks the guy out, essentially, and everyone laughs at him while he's knocked out. As she goes to the back.
No, he's just gonna chill.
Alright. As you're chilling, you see in the corner someone just knocking back shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. And this man has what seems to be blue hair that goes down into what this grayish tint. I did not finish drawing him, and I don't have any reference art to give you guys, so you're gonna have to this hair going down into this grayish tint on the tips. Pretty stocky individual. He has a case on the ground next to him. And... Say
No,
again?
no, continue.
Okay.
Wolf just said something that made me laugh.
What did he say? Oh, coo. No, it's not coo.
It's always fucking cool.
It's not coo. As he seems to be across the bar with someone. One with long blue hair, and twin tails. Not super scantily clad. You also see two figures that stick out. Because Wolf rolled a 4. So there's 4 people of interest here. You see a man with what seems to be a classical case, or like a sword case, and just sitting there with it on his shoulder. And you see Caleb sitting there, not drinking and eating anything. Caleb Black, Vincent's mentor.
The eyes briefly flash red for a second, but then he shakes his head. Not now, at least.
As the man that's constantly drinking just slams the thing on the ground, on the table, and you can't hear from everyone like yelling in here and having a good time, but it seems this man is like pointing at Caleb in a very aggressive manner, while the man, roll me history. Let's see if you can piece together who this man with this case, long, like what seems to be a case.
Here we go.
Rolling well.
13.
These are good rolls, Han. You suddenly piece together that's Harada.
That's the samurai.
Yes. And he seems to be having a fun time seeing these people laugh at each other, and he seems to be reserved, but he's trying not to show that he's having a good time. And the woman, you haven't seen her face, but she has blue hair, and they're seemingly talking to the man with the bluish white hair that goes down to his that goes down to bluish white frills and highlights. As what do? Do you do anything?
Nah.
No?
I'm good.
Okay. After a moment, the woman comes back with her food.
I thank her.
And she tells you how much it'll be. And it'll be $60.
Alright, I pay it.
Alright, she thanks you. And she goes off on her merry way. And after a bit, this woman, the woman that is talking with Caleb, Harada, and the other man, get up. Well, the woman gets up and goes to the washroom. And after a bit, after you're eating these food, which you haven't eaten in so long, by the way, Shinwon.
Yep.
It tastes good. Oh.
Man, I miss eating.
You hear in the back of your
Motherfucker
mind.
never ate any of my cooking.
You hear in the back of your mind. You hear the dragon say, "I've missed devouring flesh."
Don't make this weird.
That's what this is. That's what steak is. Flesh. Cow flesh.
Oh my god.
As it shuts up and lets you enjoy your food. But in the silence, all the chatter, it reminds you of the monastery that you grew up in, where everyone would just be talking, and it's like a buzzing that reminds you of the buzzing that encapsulates the community of your old monastery.
Feeling There's also something I'm gonna have him do. He looks down at his like after he's like done eating. Then takes a deep breath and just Sheila, what are you doing? Going off with someone I barely know.
Hmm?
He looks basically he's reminiscing on like
Reminiscing.
what he just did.
Okay. Alright. As you are doing so, as you are, you know, reminiscing of the fact of what you did and your past and everything, you hear what seems to be a clank on the table as another cups, or two cups, sort of plop down.
Oh, what's this?
You see Harada and Caleb.
Oh,
Harada says, "Calm down. I know you want to kill this man, or you don't really like him from your reaction." As Caleb doesn't even mind what Harada said and just sits down and continues drinking, making direct eye
You're
contact with
You're
you.
muffled.
Muffled.
Oh,
you're
no!
muffled.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, am I okay now?
It looked like it was fixing itself for a moment, and then it went
Oh.
worse again. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say something.
Alright.
You're good now.
Okay. What did you last hear me say?
There's Harada slams two cups on the table and just and he looks up and says like, "Calm down, not here for anything, you know."
Alright. Harada, he slams two cups down on the table as it's not just Harada, it's Harada and Caleb.
Yeah.
Okay, and Caleb sits down and he takes his cup and looks you dead in the eye while he drinks it. As Harada sits down and says, "So what brings you to Aqua Point?"
Man can travel.
No, I never said that. It was, two men of varying disciplines, similar enough. Isn't it funny that we both came to a bar on a whim?
Stuff got annoying. Went out on my own for a little bit.
On your own, you say?
Yeah. No, they should be back on.
Caleb says, and Vincent is back home as well.
No, I think it's probably. He said he had to go do stuff.
Where?
I remember. It's on a note. Why are you so curious?
Oh, he's my student, isn't he? But he's grown up enough. As he continues to drink.
If I understand, Kid said he was trying to get an education.
You don't say. That's good for him. As Harada sort of sits up. So how's that little kid, Gray? Is he alive? Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll make it through. Currently just hitting on some girl. Never could be more proud of him.
Oh, Harada sort of clapped his hands like, "That's... Wow, I never thought he had it in him. He seems like such a pure kid."
Oh, he doesn't. The girl's doing all the work.
Alright, that makes sense. He drinks again. So, my question to you, Shilong. Well, where do you think this will get you? Demon hunting, that is.
Hopefully, back to where that, back to a certain demon. Kill that demon. Later on, bring me back to my full potential again.
I see. So this is all just one big revenge quest?
Now, if it was simply just revenge, I wouldn't have stuck around so long.
I see. What of Alex?
Hmm?
Well, Harada looks at you and says, I'm just asking. What of Alex? She interests me.
Alex, for I understand, it'll be self-improvement for her for a while. But, then think she's gonna try to kill her own master, or at least fight them on even terms.
Caleb smirks and shrinks to that. That seems fair. I did tell you that I have her sister who follows me around, right?
Yeah, sister?
She has a sister, yes. She's currently at the hotel because I didn't want her to get drunk and destroy the place. She's very rowdy when she is drunk.
I don't know what the other one's like, but
I've talked to Alex. Think the exact opposite. She can't not say what's on her mind.
Fion's gonna take that mental note. Hey, she has a sister.
Yeah,
I don't see ever them being around each other. At least mention.
the sister was born after, or how should I say this? The sister was born after the mom took over Goliath clan.
They took over Goliath? Come on, guys.
No, the Alex's mom did that and had a kid way before Alex.
The mom, that...
Hmm?
He's like, she the demon parent or the human one?
That's not really my point to divulge, I don't think.
Alright.
But, on either way, they're sisters, half-sisters. And apparently, Alex has something that she wants.
Well, I have no idea what that is.
It's none of my business. I just want you to realize that when I can't calm her down, she will go after Alex.
As soon as he says that, he takes a swig.
Okay.
Oh, if there's not one thing in this party, it's...
I mean, Uriel was just here with us, and he went to go kill Ashfield.
Right. Uh, oh, thank you for at least telling me that. I gotta watch out for I gotta watch out for someone randomly attacking Alex.
Well, they get up. Caleb puts some cash on the table as a way to pay for any other drinks you may be getting. And he gives you a sly smile and he walks off. As Harada is also walking off as well.
I don't want to admit it. He thinks this in his head. He sort of acts like Vincent. At least, Vincent. Way back past.
And we're just going to assume you spend the night on your on a bar crawl, and since you resist poison, and I don't think you can be poisoned, I don't think, as a Warforged.
Cannot.
Yeah, you will not get drunk, so you can drink as much as you'd like.
Wait, he's immune to the poison condition?
I believe so. As a
Wait.
Warforged.
I know he resists poison damage, but isn't it only resistance to the poison
You're
condition?
immune to disease. You don't need to eat, drink, or breathe. You have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Whew. Okay. Alright. There's still hope for me taking you down.
One of my only things, says Alex.
Right, Debbie.
But yeah, he wouldn't drink too much, and after a little while, we just asked for some water.
Alright. We're going to cut away from you, and we're going to go to the next day. I'm going to skip...
I actually have one thing.
Yes.
That I forgot, because earlier when I ended my thing, I was like, man, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. It's almost like I had another thing to do. So can I go to the shop before we move on?
Sure. What shop? I'm realizing each day is going to take for centuries. But yes, what shop?
I'd like to use the statue.
Oh, you try to use the statue?
You're gonna do that at night?
It was like...
Because remember, it took you, like, I think it was, like, what, an hour or 2 hours to get out? And then you would have had to get, like, an hour to get out.
She would have got back by 8, so it would have been dark.
Yeah, and then
So
afterwards...
Before the time... I'll just do it tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alright. Do you not want to try and do it? I'm not saying you can't.
I have an hour until the time that I said that Alex and I were gonna talk, so I will.
Alright, I'm going to shoot you down incredibly hard. You open up the you don't even know how to use it, do you?
Were we not told?
Zora was told.
What?
Are you?
Does Zora remember?
Huh?
Oh, Zora
Yeah.
doesn't
We were
remember.
there when Zora.
Only she-
We were there
only she
when
was
Zora
told.
got it.
I handed. What?
Only Zora was told how it actually works.
Okay, so how the Idol of Space and Time works. So let me read this straight from the book. When someone first touches the Idol of Space and Time, they immediately attune to it, knowing how to use it. They hear a word that whispers in their mind how to use it, which is the command word to activate the Idol of Space and Time. Zora is currently attuned to it. Use secret attunement. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know she's attuned to it. So you have to get Zora to unattune to it, and you attune to it.
I don't know how to use it.
No. You haven't used it in so long, I forgot that was a thing. It's been a while.
Never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There has been no point in where you use it, so I just didn't fucking... Oh, well.
Store has no reason to use it.
Oh, well. But you would know that you have to attune to the idol. But you have to get Zora to unattune to the idol.
I'll let her know about that, I guess, in the time before I go to talk to Alex.
Do you want to tune to the idol, Zora?
I'll say when you come to Zora saying, you know, you have to unattune the idol. Oh, you just figured that out, did you? And she'll unattune to it, yes.
You didn't even remember. I don't want to hear that.
Zora's not gonna act like she didn't remember. She's gonna act like this is all part of the plan.
You
I'm gonna insight that shit.
son of a
Damn it.
bitch.
Alright, I got an 11.
Yeah, no, I think that.
Man,
Yeah.
you're
24.
Wow, you're so smart, Zora. I'm taking this. Alright.
Fucking pissed.
Damn
Give me that
right.
Shit.
Yeah, maybe I know it.
Shut up, baby. I know.
Well, you rolled insight. She rolled deception. You're still going to not believe that she.
I never said that.
Okay.
Deception can't beat common sense.
Common sense. What do you mean? This doesn't common sense. No, like nobody knows how it works.
Well, what I mean is, my deception cannot beat common sense.
Oh, that's fair. I think
Yeah,
it's fair to say.
I know, Steffi. I'm not choosing to be like, oh no, I don't believe her that she knows how it works. It's like that. Like, okay, she knew how it worked and just didn't tell me as a prank.
All right, but let's hurry
It's
up.
amazing.
So you get the idol space and time. You say the command word, which is Samsara.
Which is gonna take her an hour to attune to.
All right.
He said it once you touch it for the first time, you
Yeah,
attune to it.
yes. Once you touch it, you attune to it. You hear the word.
Ah, so it's automatic attunement. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hear the word. Automatically attune to it. All space and time. He said command word Samsara as the sands begin to flow from it, and you are teleported to the shop. Now, what did you want to the shop?
Alex, your quarry disappears.
No, they don't.
Anyway,
Also, you're not my. I also don't have a quarry at the moment.
yeah, but before that night, you said I was your quarry. But anyways,
You haven't been
Moving
my quarry
on.
for a while.
Moving on. What are you doing?
I'm essentially trying to what I talked about before. I'm trying to pick up something equivalent to the effects of Warcaster.
Oh, this is the. Alright. You go to that shop, and he tells you, I do not have the ability to give magical ability. That is on a specific time and day. And today's not that day.
Mind telling me that time and day then?
The witching hour. The witching hour on the witching day.
Do I know what that means?
You roll history.
Can I roll?
Sure, you can roll it.
Right. 13.
No.
Fucking alright. I guess that's me then?
You can still buy items if you want.
Sure.
Being salty will not change the fact that you just can't.
Yeah. I would like to. I'd like to get another disguise kit. Is there a disguise kit here?
From him?
I don't know what all this shop sells. Is the thing. I came here for that, and you're like, okay, that's not here. So I'm like, what is there? I don't fucking know.
There is magically enchanted weaponry with the parts of demons. There is a boomerang that will always come back. There is a scythe on the top.
Weapons and armor. Alright, yeah, that's me then. I don't really need anything else here.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to jump ahead 8 hours.
Yep.
And we're going to go on break. Okay? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 6:30 a.m. by the time we get back to game. And we're going to jump off with Vincent.
Hmm.
All right. Break.
Alright.
We're back. There it is. All right. So like I promised, we're gonna. What the fuck was that?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
I am muted.
Okay. I thought. Okay.
Oh, am I okay?
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay.
Very good.
All right. So like I said, we're gonna start off with Vincent. But I do want to ask before we go with Vincent thing, because that Vincent's thing's probably gonna end the session. I'm gonna be real. Is there anything else anybody wanted to do?
Besides go back.
Shilong, your
Nora.
thing is a mess in itself.
Okay.
You're gone for the weekend, remember?
Yeah, I know, but you asked.
I know. I'm sorry. I did. The people at the Kunbaji house, the base.
I already
The women.
sent my sent my message, so
Okay. Nothing else you want to do because it is morning now. We skip
Oh,
8
it's
hours
morning.
ahead. You skip 8 hours ahead. Remember?
I want to open up when I'm alone. I want to open up the package.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we can. Do we just? I'm gonna reveal it to you. I'm gonna identify it for you. You don't have to say it out loud.
Alright.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm.
Oh.
Give me a second. Let me roll this. Come on.
14.
Oh dear God.
That was a 14 on a charisma save. If anybody wants to know.
18 minus 4 on the D4. 14. You know what? I'll take those numbers.
It did its best to stop you.
All right.
Yo, shit, double digits. What the fuck?
I know, right?
It's a miracle.
So
They roll double digits all the time. It's just they never stay there.
But for the 14, I'm going to, since the men are not home,
Since the men are not here.
I'm going to, and if I'm correct in my analysis, Zora and Phelan both enjoy taking baths for enjoyment. I'm going to set up one of the baths, like one of the rooms, and they have 2 tubs in them. I'm gonna set up both of the tubs for a very early morning bath, and I'm going to make coffee and tea and food.
Oh my God.
And
Do you have cooked utensils?
I have cook's utensils. I
Are
don't
you
have proficiency, but I.
Okay. So let me give you a thing real quick. Cooking. Shit. There. And
All right.
it'll be based off your dexterity.
Oh, that's not right. As you know that's not right.
Yeah.
Based off my wisdom.
Okay.
That's.
I was gonna give you something, you know.
You were being nice. You were being nice.
All right, go for it. Roll cooking shit. Roll cooking shit. Oh no!
Oh.
What did you get for the audience?
So, audience at home, I gotta. If you want to know, I got a not 1, so that's a 3.
Oh.
So
Is it moving?
No. It's not that it's not. Not that it's moving. It's not. No. Here's the thing. It looks mwah. It looks beautiful. But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much salt in this.
Okay. So you know what? So who's watched 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
Meliodas can't cook for shit, but it looks fucking great. and it tastes like ass. How is it
So-
raw and burnt at the same time? Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So
here's the thing. The girls... See, I know Zora is not really a morning person, and Phelan usually gets up early, but you see, I went right to bed afterwards.
To wake
And
up earlier.
I'm
but-
also... I also usually do my nightly routine, and I didn't do that this night because everybody was gone. So I wake up before everyone and spend like a good hour, setting up the bath, getting the food, and it's just the food looks really good. There's this nice smell. I dumped the entire thing of salt in there because I heard salt was good in food.
Oh no.
I heard that it enhances the flavor of food.
It's an
Alex,
yeah.
you're not a Colombian woman, all right?
Oh,
There's a
fuck!
balance.
We're recording, huh? That's racist.
Anyway,
I'm not make this joke. I'm Colombian anyway.
Okay.
He can do that. He's half Colombian.
so I don't have any vitality potions left.
So
Odd.
let me
it's
let me
fine.
describe the scene to you. You all sort of get up. Phelan gets up early because Phelan is an early bird. You
Yeah.
smell this. Amazing. What do you make, Sebi? Describe to me what you make.
She goes and it's like she cuts up fruit, somehow fucks that up. She has no, the fruit, it's like like mangoes, like where you put a little bit of cayenne pepper on the mango.
Oh.
A little bit too much cayenne pepper on the mango.
Oh no.
The food, it's just like some nice side of vegetables that have been like
how did you find a devil fruit in DMC? Says Dragon.
she put some.
Hey, don't joke about that. Don't joke. I'll do it. And we'll keep.
So she has like a nice omelet and tried to do the ketchup thing, but it's just like it looks like a heart. That was the best she could do. There's like some spinach that she hid inside because she accidentally burnt the spinach.
Oh no.
And the meat she cooked, but she was like, okay, so 5 minutes. So you put it 5 minutes, not 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other. 5 minutes.
Just
And then she looked at it and was like, okay, this is good. I'm gonna chop this up and put it inside the omelet.
No, I really wish they was that. So I should probably cook this for 5 minutes at temperature, such and such. I'll just put this at a higher temperature and it will go faster.
Yeah, instead, that's what she does. She's like, oh, if it's 5 minutes, oh no, they're gonna be up soon. Turns it up. It's like, there we go. That'll do it.
I do math.
So
Because she's over here.
and
And she hides all of the bad stuff basically inside the omelet and has like a side of fruit and like the coffee. The coffee is somehow like.
I want
only
to
thing
describe
she
the
got
coffee's taste. I'm going to describe the coffee's taste, Sebi.
The only thing that she actually got right was the tea. She's like, I know how to do this.
All right.
Grandma taught me how to do this one.
So, upon waking up to this amazing smell, you walk down the stairs, and Zora, eventually it catches your nose too, and your cat ears perk up, and you're like, oh, it smells amazing. And after maybe
We cut Zora's rope where it's like she's basically covered, like you could only just see like part of her head poking out like from under her sheets. As soon as the scent wafts in, ears perk up, head slowly rises.
A few seconds later, Zora's dressed. I like to imagine Zora has like really modest. Oh yeah, no, you did tell me Zora's really modest pajamas.
she's
Like,
really
she's
modest
like
pajamas.
really modest pajamas.
Do you go down the stairs in your modest pajamas?
She's too tired. She's going. They all have like a tuna fish pattern on it. It's all fishies.
That's adorable. That's
Hey,
adorable.
why are you all dead?
Oh, Jesus.
So you get
So
there.
Daz, I have to ask,
Mm-hmm.
do I sense demonic energy from the food?
No. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Both of us,
I have-
or just her?
I'm gonna say both you roll with disadvantage.
Oh no! I already. Roll.
Perception.
All right, so I'm at 13.
Okay.
I got an 18 and a 2, so a 10.
The distracting smell of the aroma of the good shit, the properly prepared stuff, is distracting you from what smells like burned food, but you don't smell it, so it's like, oh, this smells incredible. It's probably just a stove cooling off. Oh, this is great. As Alex is just standing there, bashful as ever, hair tied up in a bun, in an apron.
Her hair is in her normal like her normal twin tails now, and she's there in an apron with the chef, like a chef's knife, and just like looking at the food. It's like ta-da.
It's a nice lunch. She looks down at the food and goes,
Majul, I made some for you. I don't.
No. You're only supposed to be wearing only the apron. No. I'm sorry, let's not say
She
that.
just squints at you.
Majul cast detect thoughts on that.
Oh, she could do that. Majul will just get the entire hair. I really hope that they like it.
No.
I am sorry for yesterday. I really hope that this fixes everything. Just looking around at the both of them.
Majul, there for the entire preparation of this situation, is going to slyly cast prestidigitation to make the food taste better.
Oh, thank you, Jewel.
Do you guys eat?
yeah.
Yes. Oh
Phelan
God.
sits
If
down.
that shit actually causes any harm, that just means it tastes good, it looks good, and then suddenly it hits our fucking stomachs like rocks.
Yeah, Phelan just...
Okay, sorry, continue.
Phelan just, she sits down, sort of sets herself up, just goes, oh, this smells amazing. Waking up to this honestly makes me kind of excited for today, even though I'm going to be spending most of it just sitting down.
Do you eat?
Yes.
Yep.
You dig into it, and I need you to make me a Constitution check.
Check or save?
Check.
Oh, not
Wait,
even a
wait,
save.
what?
Check.
Check or save?
On check. No, not save. On check.
Damn it!
No, it's check. It's a
Is
check.
it worth an inspiration?
Those are both saves.
But I assume they're the same thing.
They're the same
Oh,
modifier.
I don't
Yeah.
have proficiency.
Oh no, am I dying? No.
You're fine. You're good.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh yeah, they're the same modifier, so it doesn't matter.
You're
eating-
right, I should roll a con check. Just kidding.
Is it worth an inspiration?
Des,
Yeah.
I want to just clarify, before you describe what's about to happen,
Okay.
I have proficiency in performance.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Are you using an inspiration, Zora?
No.
You're not
No,
good.
I'm
Okay.
I need to save it for something that might actually kill me.
All right. Shilong, to participate in this, I need you to roll me a d10.
What?
Huh?
I will.
You're
I
going
will
to?
use my inspiration.
Okay. Roll
Yes.
a con check.
You know what the thing is, Daz?
What's up?
I'm so good at making poisons. She's like, it accidentally follows over.
18.
It accidentally falls into your cooking. It's a sinister brew.
I'll roll a d10.
Yep. Oh, okay. So you rolled a nat 1, correct?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Alex. Okay.
Yeah, not one. By the way, that inspiration should have been with disadvantage, Chiro.
No.
We didn't have disadvantage on con checks.
Oh, they didn't have? Okay.
No, just
No,
straight.
that was on the perception.
Oh, okay.
But as you both bite into this, it tastes amazing. It tastes really good. it's so good. You just keep eating it and eating it, and you're like, oh, that was so satisfying to eat. It was so good. And
What do you guys think? What do you think?
probably one
It
of the best
tastes-
meals you've had in a long time.
Yeah, Phelan actually says, like, it's... Honestly, this is one of the best meals I've had in a long time. This honestly beats out, like, anything, any sort of taste that I could make with my magic. So, I guess natural is better.
Fool.
Don't say anything, 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 don't say anything. No, you just hear like a glass shatter in the distance.
This is better than anything I can do with my magic.
But
I guess natural is better. Majora over here like, no it's not, no it's not.
Listen, shush. It's such a great compliment. I'm so happy.
Yeah, she told you that you did better in cooking than she could do with magic. Your natural ability is higher than magic.
I feel
So
like you're
Daz.
insulting me.
what's up?
So Taz,
If it pleases the court,
Mm-hmm.
can I roll? What is the awareness stat? Like, I guess, like, actually,
Physical
can I-
awareness?
on the fact that I have a 8 past perception.
No.
To
Okay,
not
so
and
so
be so tired that I'm just shoveling food in.
so if it's real quick, if it's like physical awareness, try to figure out like what's wrong with me. Is that what you're trying to do?
No. It's like taking the first bites, like, and it's like not initially realizing. Like, I guess it would be like physical awareness, but it's like the idea of just her being tired, just like shoveling food in.
Oh, you're trying to wake up fully now? Is that what...
Hey, I'll bring her coffee.
Yes. Bring her coffee.
Going,
That tea I smell? Good thing my favorite beverage is tea.
Poor Zora. Zora, do you drink the coffee to wake up?
yes.
I need you to make me a saving throw. Con saving throw. But Jewel can't have multiple...
19.
wait, no. Wait, technically, you can cast on 3 different things, and
oh,
it lasts
okay.
for an hour.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, you're so lucky.
Yeah, 19.
19, you drink it. Tastes good. It's a bit
thank you.
strong, but it has a vanilla aftertaste that really hits you.
Really hits you.
So, and
Huh.
we're gonna cut away from this.
Oh.
I will say though, in one little, stroke of hilarity, an hour or so passes, and your stomach, both of your stomach, Phelan not so much. Phelan, you're powering through it, so you're not poisoned, Phelan. But Zora,
It's about time you got
Zora
yours.
sounds like she's choking on a hairball.
you're not sure what's going. Maybe you just have the flu. Oh, you go to run to
I
the
need to get to my
bathroom.
lab.
Yeah.
I need to get to my lab.
I didn't figure
I
out.
cast Lesser Restoration as she passes me by.
It doesn't work.
Oh my god!
As we cut away.
Created.
As we cut away.
So, Dad,
Yeah.
can I use my demonic regeneration?
It doesn't work.
What are you regenerating? Your stomach?
Anyway.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's dissolving. At this
Yeah.
point.
Okay. All those things you want to try and do work, but we're cutting away from that after the effects of this sinister brew have taken their place.
I thank
Vincent,
Alan for the meal.
Vincent,
All right.
you order
so-
out. You order out.
Yeah.
As you wake up in
So,
wake up in the hotel.
Well- mm-hmm.
So what's up?
So, as he gets the last of it, he's gonna take out Fangala.
Oh. Okay.
You awake? Once
No.
it does, I know.
Yeah, that's a big fat no.
Well, demons, I get you. Yeah. I guess with that, I'll leave the room.
As you leave the room, you see Harada on the balcony, sort of like on the walkway to your apartment, or not the apartment, the rented room that you had. He seems to be drinking seltzer water after the hangover he had, and it's not helping as much as he wanted. As as he looks at you, he's like, "Oh, Vincent, how you doing?"
About as good as can be expected.
I'm here to pick you up for Caleb.
Good.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Oh, I know what I'm getting into. I didn't expect him to.
Take you up on the offer.
Not at first, no.
And I think he wants to see how far you actually have gotten. I met with Shilong last night. He was in the city. He was drinking and eating.
Oh?
Yeah, he was having a good time from my understanding. As he gives you a newspaper, as you see the headline of someone in a trench coat running on a building of the city hall.
You don't know
Well,
that.
it's about time that guy let loose.
He was wearing a different jacket, so who knows? Maybe someone stole it from him.
Did you have quite a night? Motions to the seltzer.
I'm trying to relax. I am forced to make a new partnership because Keskaban broke the rules of virtue. Direct collusion with demons. We don't choose a side as virtue. And Keskaban has broken that.
So virtue's what, a more neutral party?
Yes. We do what we need to for the sake of it. We basically get hired to do what we need to do. We all have our own ulterior motives for what we do. But the gist of it is, if someone needs something done, we do it for whoever side that may be.
That's
And I didn't
that's
like
not a bad way to go about.
I didn't like Keskaban anyway. If you see him again, make sure you kill him for me. If I don't kill him myself.
Well, hopefully it'll actually be him. But sure, if I ever see him again.
Let me give you a hint on how to beat him at least. His full name is Keskaban the Illusionist. He's incredible at making illusions. And, from my guess, he can make anyone believe they're who they want to be. Unless you have a strong enough will.
Oh, that should be useful. Appreciate the advice.
Alright. We're going to Huskett.
Alright. By the way, just about Katakora.
Yes, what about Katakura? No, not Huskett, my bad. Davelside. Sorry, continue. I mix up the places where you need to go.
Yeah, that's fine. I assume you've seen Alex fight at least a few times, yeah?
Yeah,
Or am I assuming?
I'm keeping an eye on her. She interests me. That's
How
it.
strong is she in comparison?
Physically, nowhere close. But Alex isn't the type to stop fighting just because she has no chance. Which I think that gives her...
Oh, she is not.
Which, in my opinion, gives her the slight edge in that situation. One of them is more vicious, the other one tries to be more reserved and methodical. One of them gave in to the demonic side, and the other one is trying to tame it, in a sense. Who that is, we can't say.
Well, if you'd asked me that before, I probably would have had more answer, but seeing what I saw with Alex, I can't make that assumption anymore.
As you get down to the bottom floor, he opens up the cab door. Or he opens up this car door, my bad. Alright. Do you get inside?
I get in.
As you get in, you bump into something. It's invisible. She pulls it down as you see Katakura! And she's like, Vincent! Long time no see! I'm supposed to keep hidden because I'm wanted here. She chuckles.
How long have you two been here?
Well, we go all around the continent and country.
Or is this or is she wanted from a different...
Probably from something before I met her. She was a part of a gang, so no way to really know.
I can say that.
She smiles and she's like, "So, how have you been?"
Still going, so.
That's
good. It's time. You?
Her smile fades for a moment as she looks at you, and she looks at you up and down. You're different.
Yeah. Weird.
You're much more... emotional. That's good.
That depends on who you ask.
Well, emotions dictate whether you live or die in a fight. Meaning, fighting you would be much more fun. Can I fight you now? You've gotten stronger, I can see it. As from the front seat of the car, Harada pokes her with the hilt of a bagged up sword, and she's like, "Ah!" As Harada says, "No fighting in the car." Besides, he has to fight someone else today. The person that you lost to. He says to her. She's like, "That vile man? Caleb?"
Vile, that's one of the nicer terms I've heard someone call it.
You know him? As Harada starts the car and drives.
More than I'd like to.
Why are you fighting him today?
Honestly, the chance of actually getting to fight him rare. So I'm taking the chance.
You're testing your abilities.
Why not? He says, why not?
She smiles as if there was an anime equivalent to a face she was making. It's the anime sparkle eyes, like. And she says, "I completely understand that." As she grabs your arm, as you swear you hear her, but she grabs your arm. She's like, "I could not agree more in this sentiment. Testing one's abilities in a fight, craving a worthy opponent.
Oh, you two really are sisters.
Are you talking about Alex?
Hmm.
Hmm.
She is, well, from what I've seen, a similar mindset.
As you say that, she lets go of you and she slumps back into the car seat. I guess.
What, you're not a fan of her?
No, not really.
You know, I remember you saying that you wanted to fight her, but I'm curious why you haven't tried yet.
Because it'd be pointless if I killed her now.
Fair enough.
Besides, when she's stronger, the treasure that my mom hid will show up. And that's what I want.
Oh.
Unless she's
Since
strong
there's a
enough.
method to madness.
Unless she's strong enough now. To which she then starts thinking. Is she strong enough now? Is he stronger than you?
Tell you what. After well, that's assuming what he does to me. Assume. Anyway, if I manage to live this and be again, I'll fight you and tell the difference. How about that? Besides, I'm quite interested to see what you can do.
You see her eyes sharpen as her teeth begin to... Her fangs also begin to sharpen as her hair becomes more frazzled and unkept, as if something was holding it in place, but now it's like slowly about to poof up into spikes. As before that could happen, Harada flicks her in the back, in the forehead. It all reverts back to normal. She's like, "Ow!" Like I said, that's not your prey. Besides, I thought you already got a gift from your mom. Why do you want your sisters? And she gets silent and pouty and covers herself with a blanket of invisibility. And the rest of the drive is silent.
Alright.
Until you get to Davilside. Davilside is a mainly like a cobbler's town with merchants and exports. As you get there, you immediately drive to a weird bar, to which Harada says, "Alright, we're here," as he parks it in an alleyway. As he parks in the alleyway, he tells you to get out, and I assume you follow him.
Yeah.
As you follow him, posters of random merchandise and women litter the walls of this, what seems to be bar, or this back alley bar. The further you get inside of this hallway, the more claustrophobic and littered with smoke it smells of. As you get through to the area, you see rowdy individuals sitting in the bar. Some with scars on their face, some with bandages on their arms, some with women tending to wounds that they have on their body. As Harada goes there and to the counter where there seems to be this old grizzled man. The best assumption, the best approximation I can give to the outlook of this man. Who's that sword master from ReZero? The old guy.
Wilhelm?
Wilhelm, yes. He looks like Wilhelm. As he says, "Hello, nice to see you again, Master Harada. What brings you here today?" As gestures to you, Vincent, as he nods his head. "I see. So you're the one who will be fighting Caleb. I see. He rented out this entire area after beating up everyone that was supposed to be fighting." They were amateurs, so it's fine. I believe in you. If you truly think you can fight Caleb. He gestures for the room behind him.
And yeah, I head in.
Okay. As you head in. I'm changing the music and I'm getting some things done. The map I'm about to show you, in this place, by the way, the place that
Again, some real Inuyasha Sashimi vibes from her.
Oh, you just got that now?
Yeah, I just got that.
Wow, you're slow. Listen, I didn't want to do a Dante Virgil, so I did a Inuyasha Sashomer. Don't you get it?
Oh, I get it. I get it all right.
But instead of your dad, it's a mom. Don't you understand?
I really hope that mom is alive.
Who could say?
You.
You're right. I refuse.
Who could say? You're right, moving on. Or you. You're right, moving on.
Moving on. I don't care.
You'll never know. Ah! I almost dropped my phone.
Shit!
Wait, how did you almost hurt yourself and I'm the one playing with a knife? The fuck?
I said I almost dropped my phone.
Okay.
Alright. So...
Why did I suddenly get nervous?
I don't know, man. I mean, this is probably why.
No reason to be nervous.
This is
You're just fighting.
This is the ring where Shilong is supposed to be fighting his matches. By the way, he rents out this entire place.
It's not like, you know, like why should why did I suddenly get nervous? I don't know. It's almost like this is the first time in campaign you're actually going to be fighting this man. Like in backstory, sure, but I'm first time in campaign.
No, never fought him in backstory.
Well, I know, but like in your backstory, Vincent fought him.
No,
before,
he didn't.
Right?
No,
He didn't?
Nope, never once.
I've never fought Caleb.
Raised a hand to Caleb. He has no idea what he's working with.
Sebi, I was 8 when I met this man.
Yeah, and you're 18 now, right?
10
19.
years. Oh,
19.
11 years.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he had to shut off all his feelings during that time.
So, Sebi, for some reason, the boss not listening to me. Could you skip to track number?
No problem.
Track number, either track number 8. No, not 8. Track number 6 or 5. Your choice.
6 or oh, thank you for giving me such a beautiful choice. Fuck you, Caleb. I don't want to give you track 6.
Why not?
What's track 6?
Because track 6 is Cerberus, and I love Cerberus. I don't want that for Caleb, but you know, I feel like this one really works. Hold on. Hey Chiro, how do you use soul music, by the way? Can you...
Points.
2 exclamation points? Okay, well that makes things easy.
Wait, really?
So... yeah, let's go to track 5.
Alright.
How do I jump to things? Do I just press jump? Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We're gonna pause it right now, huh? Alright. Music technical difficulties are done. So, buddy.
Yeah.
Harada and Katakure stay way back.
Mm.
Off screen, even. Like at the entrance. As
Yeah.
Caleb right here says, "Ah, Vincent," as he kicks the sand pit. "I rented out this entire place because you said you wanted to fight. So here we are."
Well, wasn't that kind of you?
I know. I've actually, if I'm gonna be honest with myself, I've been really itching to see how far you've come as well.
I'll be completely honest. I just wanted the chance to fight you up.
I see. Then, let's make both our wishes come true. He pulls out a dagger, a silver dagger. A dagger, also. Since I'm actually recording the screen, I could show them what Caleb looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big image.
He's really hot.
Sebby, if you just want to fuck Caleb, we get it.
No,
if
no,
Alex wants to
no,
fuck,
no.
yeah, what's up?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
That's Caleb. I'm sharing the image. This is Caleb. All right.
I have it saved.
Oh, I know. I wonder why. Roll initiative,
'Cause I
buddy.
need-
Yeah.
I need to know who I'm killing someday, or at least helping someone kill.
I'm gonna use a devil dice.
You're gonna use a devil dice? Okay.
So it's a 26 initiative.
You will go first. He rolled a 24. So, you go off first as he pulls out a dagger. He seems ready.
Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Best. Yeah. I'm gonna immediately use my action.
By the way, since we're in this arena, each a minute in this arena is five rounds. This is probably going to be a good test to see how this works. So a minute is 5 rounds in this arena.
That means that I get 5 rounds of it. Right now, if I don't do it, I'm fucked.
1v1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll bring up Glacier.
Ooh. So yes, as you know, you pull out Fangala for the first time in front of him, in like a brandishing motion, and using its ability, his eyes widen with excitement. He's like, so that's what that one does.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna launch Beards.
All right, you're gonna launch him. Throw it.
I'm sorry, just getting used to the fact this says I'm targeting him.
This has never happened before.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Give me a moment. That's why. He failed.
Okay.
As it stabs inside of him, or it basically, as it comes and flies at him, it pierces him, and he brandishes his coat and he flings it off, leaving a mark on him, but doesn't go all the way through.
Yeah. Action bonus. Too much.
Well, geez. 1 second. Apology, I was getting called by my younger brother. Continue.
And I run up to him.
As you use your action to summon it, you run up to him as he looks very excited. Is that you?
That's me.
As he twirls the dagger in his hand, and he is going to you know what? No, he's not gonna. He's going to use his dagger and he's gonna stab down at you.
Yeah.
A 20.
That hits.
As he slashes down against you, you seem to resist the necrotic energy of this dagger, as this demon's dagger, which seems to be lined with this weird metal, sort of stabs and slices across your chest as he goes in for another one. Uh, 26 hits.
Hits.
And he stabs at you again. You resist it, down to 7. And then... Wait a second. Alright. And... Yeah. That's him. He then, as an interaction, pulls out what seems to be a revolver in his other hand.
Alright.
So that...
It's song's over.
Oh. No. Play it again. Play it again, you bastard. You cunt. But yeah. So do what you're gonna do.
Alright. I'm gonna use my action and I'm gonna use haste.
Use haste. Okay.
Use bend time.
Go for it. Your mark glows as it does. Roll me Arcana real quick.
Alright. Natural 2022.
Okay. Upon using Void Energy for the first time in this match, you notice that Caleb glows slightly. And you come to the acute realization that this mass, whatever it be, is not Caleb.
Jeez. Oh, he's a doppel. Okay.
I love how you instantly got it.
No, that's one thing I was thinking, because... anyway, it's done now. Alright, and hasted action, I'm going to strike with Fangala.
Alright.
See, I don't know if I can say anything, because I don't know if Vincent would know that.
You wouldn't. You know that... with that Arcana check, you've probably seen Caleb do something like this before, but never truly understand what the implication meant. You've seen two Calebs in the same place. I will say that.
Okay. That's a 21.
Yep, and due to your void power.
Actually, I use a devil dice.
Okay.
4, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
Dealing 10 more damage to him.
And as he strikes in, he just says, "Why don't you have the real one come out now?" And as a bonus action, I'm gonna launch a spear at him.
Okay. As it goes at him, he twirls the dagger and stops the spear, and it flies to the side of him, landing in the sand.
I still have one more, but that's my turn.
All right. As you say, why don't you send out the real one? You see as this void doppelganger switches places with the real one and subsequently vanishes. As he vanishes, you see the real one step out from the shadow. He's like, I was just testing to see if you were strong enough to kill a shadow. That was all.
Well, I do appreciate that I didn't come here to fight a copy.
I appreciate that, Vincent. As God. I'm very worried about this part because I'm looking at his sheet, right? And it's recording the fantasy grounds. I hope to God you don't look at anything he has when you rewatch this.
Alright, I'll say this.
Okay.
I will... And... You'll just have to take my word for it, but I will not look at the screen during this fight. If I do, listen back on it.
Alright, I believe in you. She's like, so you know how to bend time as well. So let me show you what happens when you actually know how to use it. As his mark glows from his hand.
Here it comes. So well done!
So I have to roll a d4. If I remember, time stop is a d4.
It's 1d4 plus 1.
1d4
Yep.
plus 1.
You
so-
have a number of extra turns equal to that. You cannot interact with the world in any way, but you can do other things to set up.
Yep.
He can set up, but
Yes.
once he interacts with a person, it ends.
He has 2 turns.
Okay.
So. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Give me about a moment. Oh man, this is not fair.
It was never fair.
You're right. Who am I kidding?
No one.
That he'll do.
Okay.
Wait a moment.
Attack twice.
What is that about? Oh, that. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Nice. Nice. Ba-ba-ba. Let me just put this shit on him so I don't have to worry about it later. Oh wow, why's my hand so hot? What the fuck happened? Okay. So 1, 2. As 2 rounds pass, you notice that he's vibrating with this energy. As you see 2 shadows linked in front of you.
Okay. So you get someone too.
And you then get an action surge.
I remember you saying he had other shit as well.
Yes.
Okay.
He did not use his bonus action yet. So he will... he will blink. As he... behind you. And since he uses the void ability, he can have advantage on his next attack. But that's not all he's going to do. He's also going to use menacing attack. He'll do it if it hits. So this attack has advantage. Let me just... You see that he doesn't even pull out his dagger. He pulls out what seems to be a hatchet. As he goes and he swings it at you. Yeah, 27 hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to use menacing attack. And menacing attack is on hit, so no bonus action required. And he's also going to use pushing attack as well. So first...
They have to be separate attacks.
Do they?
Yep. You can do multiple on the same turn, but each one has to be on a
So,
separate attack.
first is going to be menacing attack, then... Is that on him? So yes. I'm going to make you roll wisdom saving throw. You fail. You are frightened of him. And you're going to be taking 9 points of damage. Not bad. Second attack. He's going to use menacing attack again. Well, he doesn't need to make you roll wisdom save again. He just has to attack. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
So he hits. $27 points of damage to you. Third attack, third hasted action, he's gonna push you. And first he has to hit you, which... He misses. As he goes in behind you, very methodical-like, as you've never seen him fully fight before, but the way he fights, he seems like he sets up a situation in where he has the advantage.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is going to be him. As Doppelganger runs up, pulls out a dagger, gonna stab you. 29 hits.
Yeah.
Stabs you. You take 12 because you resist necrotic. It's gonna make another attack against you. Second attack misses as you push it out the way. And that's him. This one's gonna back up and is gonna pull out the revolver. He's gonna aim and shoot at you. 30 hits you.
Yeah.
As he shoots you, as you land on the ground. Roll death saving throw.
Yep. I use an inspiration for that.
That was a success.
I want to try for a 20.
You want to try for a 20? Okay.
I want to try.
Okay. Oh, my screen, I don't know about anyone else, but it looked like he almost got a 20. Okay.
Just one success.
Okay. Caleb, looking down at you, he stops concentration on the doppelgangers, which causes the doppelgangers to revert back to his shadow. And he kneels down to you, Vincent, and he pulls out what seems to be a small crystal. As you heal 6 points of damage, as you cough up blood. Do you see the gap in our strength now? I will say, I did not know you learned how to bend time yet, and in such a proficient way as well. I do commend you for that.
Is this still his turn, or?
No, if you want to keep fighting. But he seems like he doesn't... He seems like he's gonna walk past you and go away.
It was very informative. And he's gonna get to his feet.
Vincent, I want to ask you something really quickly.
Yes?
What did this teach you? If anything at all.
Honestly, I got to see some of your abilities up close, rather than watching from a distance. I actually got a sense of them. And not sure if it'll do me any good in the future, but it may help you. It may help me.
Kill me?
I'll be honest. I don't even know if I want to kill you.
That's a disappointment. I was sure that you were one of the people that could.
Oh, I'm not saying I couldn't. I'm just saying right now with everything, not sure if it's what I really want.
He pulls something out of his pocket and he tosses it to you.
Catch it.
It's a piece of paper. It's a folded piece of paper. Do you open it?
Yeah.
It's an address.
What happened to finishing one more mission?
Think of it like this. I don't think you're strong enough to survive another mission.
Never one to mince words, are you?
Prove me wrong. Then I'll take you to your sister myself.
I'll hold you to that.
impress me, Vincent. Keep doing me proud. And as he continues to walk out, Harada and Katakure walk past him. Katakure looking at Caleb with malice in her eyes as they go to you.
I at least got a few hits off on her.
You did? You did. Since it's 3 hours and 20 minutes, we can end it here. And now this is a weekly game, so this will be happening more frequently. So I'm confident we can end it here. Yeah, we can end it here.
Yeah.
I will leave off.
Here.
I'll leave off with a cutscene as we zoom out from this pit. As Vincent gets pulled up by Harada by the a soldier handshake type pulls him up. We pull away from you as we cut back to Dorney. As early morning, we see Gray.
Nothing. Just continue.
Oh, okay. We see Gray. I'm not giving it to you yet, Chiro. Don't worry. We see Gray. You'll never know what happened to Uriel, but Gray is doing a morning jog, which is very strange, considering that this is Saturday. It's Saturday, and he's seems to be pushing himself as he sort of stops for a moment to take in some air as he looks into a puddle as something about him has changed. Less jovial, more serious, and more determined. For what, you don't know. But that's where we'll end off. Alright.
Damn it, I thought I got laid.
Nope. No. Gray will never.
Nope.
Gray will never.
Because you were like chuckling before you went into the cutscene, so I was like, wait a minute.
Oh no,
Wait a
because
minute.
I had two choices there. I could have went with what happened with Uriel, or what Gray's up to now, which is probably the only time we'll ever be able to do what Gray's up to, because he's not the center of attention.
Yeah.
But I love him. But either way. So yes, that was a session. I think this is session 11. I don't fucking know.
At least for the recorded ones, yeah.
Yeah, recorded session 11. Actual session 14.
14?
Yeah, we had 3 sessions before I started recording these.
Really? Okay, it was 3. I thought it was 2. No, okay,
no,
3.
three. Yeah,
We were 3 in the house.
Either way.
Yep.
So yes, I'm gonna stop recording now. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah. Any more racist things before I stop recording? No.
Can't wait to fight. Can't wait to fight my sister.
It'll be hot.
Thank you for session, guys.
Sweet home, man. Bam.
And that's where we end off. Bye.